Meet Seo Ji-hwan, once the fearsome gangster boss who ruled all of Seoul. His gang, the notorious Bulldog Gang, struck fear into the hearts of everyone. He even crushed his rival, the Kitty Gang, swallowing them whole. After annihilating all the top gangs, Ji-hwan disbanded his crew and started a company, hiring former criminals as employees. One day, an employee neglects his duty and skips work. Ji-hwan, ever the boss, heads to a club to find him. There, he encounters Go Eun-ha, a small-time content creator for a kids channel. She accidentally bumps into Ji-hwan, dropping a handful of candies. Ji-hwan, suspicious, thinks they're drugs. Later, Ji-hwan sees Eun-ha again, this time in front of a shop where she's working as a mascot. Determined to get those drugs, Ji-hwan tries to take the candies. In a panic, Eun-ha stuffs all the candies into her mouth. Ji-hwan, worried she'll choke, pats her back. One candy gets stuck, and as she coughs it out, it flies into Ji-hwan's throat. He ends up swallowing it. They rush to the hospital. There, Ji-hwan learns the truth. Those candies weren't drugs at all. They were just regular candies. Furious, Ji-hwan turns to Eun-ha, his eyes blazing with anger. "Do you know how much of my time you wasted?" he growls. "Don't ever come near guys like me again." Scared and shaken, she runs off into the night, leaving Ji-hwan standing there, still seething with rage. Meet Jang Hyun-woo, a strikingly handsome prosecutor with a fierce sense of justice. One day, he discovers the dark history of the Kitty and Bulldog gangs from an unexpected source, a former gang leader turned priest, who now scams people. Hyun-woo's eyes narrow as he listens to the priest's tales. His strong belief in justice flares up. People don't change, especially criminals. Determined to clean up the streets, Hyun-woo vows to bring every last one of these former gangsters to justice. During an office meeting, Ji-hwan's employees decide to promote their meat products at a local festival. Later, Ji-hwan and his company's manager, Ji-young, sit at a cafe waiting for a business meeting. A girl walks up and asks for Ji-young's number. Ji-hwan can't help but wonder why women always seem attracted to Ji-young and not him. Does he really look that scary? Suddenly, Ji-hwan learns that his employees got into a fight at the festival, so he rushes there. In the middle of festival's chaos, Ji-hwan catches sight of Eun-ha's beautiful face. She's cooking with kids, who are playfully throwing flour at each other. Seeing her happy, smiling face makes Ji-hwan's heart race. For a moment, the world around him fades away. He is completely mesmerized by her, feeling something he hasn't felt in a long time. On her way back from the washroom, Eun-ha sees flour she dropped on the floor and starts mopping it up. She doesn't notice Ji-hwan there and accidentally hits his stomach with the mop. Ji-hwan tries to steady himself but loses his balance. To avoid falling down the stairs, he grabs Eun-ha's hand, causing his sunglasses to drop. When Eun-ha realizes it's Ji-hwan, she remembers how angry he got at her before. The memory of his scary face makes her panic. In her fright, she ends up pushing him down the stairs. Ji-hwan tumbles down. Eun-ha watches in shock, thinking, why does this always happen around him?